guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Oh, it looks like I'm having technical difficulties yet again, guys. My intro is not playing. Let me try one more time. Well, we just gonna keep on rolling, baby, because, honey, we ain't finna let nothing stop us today. Welcome.
Hey guys, our membership is now open. Come check it out and join us. See you there.
Honey, we bootleg this thing, but we keep on keeping on. Let me
7
play
of the
the
Copyright Act
disclaimer.
1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such
Hopefully
as
it
criticism,
will
comment,
play.
news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey Miss Mob, I'm so happy to see you here. I hope you've had a great day. And Bush Barbies, you too. I know you may be busy, but thank you for taking the time to check out this video. Replay gang, I need y'all to do y'all thing. Guys, as you come in, please hit that like button. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you haven't done so already, please.
Hey guys, hi and welcome to the live. Welcome to today's video. This is going to be a brief one, but as you guys know, I told you I was going to update you when I had more information. Now, I want to say this before I even jump into this video. Um, Skye went live the other day and she was talking about why people care about her life. She said it in a way that signified that we were, I guess, I don't know, for lack of a better word to say, stalking her. She said that people was worried about her and they shouldn't be and things of that nature. Well, I want to speak on that briefly. What we, myself, and other people that have channels like mine do is called commentary. We talk about things that we see. We talk about things that we see. We talk about situations. We also, some of us give commentary on how we feel the situation could be better. Um, um, I'm sorry, y'all. I got distracted because the little boys out here selling their water on the side of the road. And y'all, I was thinking about that video that Mahogany did talking about they took her money. They took $500 out of her account. Anyway, um, we talk about things that they put out here as people that do vlogging. We talk about things that we see. There's usually some ridicule involved if it's warranted. If not, we just, congratulate whoever. We do our commentary and we're going about our business. Now, we all know that my Jazzy Life just put her, she just put out videos that she moved, and people went and looked up her address. The reason that people went and looked up her address because she's known for lying. So they looked it up to confirm the things that she said. How they did it, I don't know. Now, my thing with Skye was I'm always the ask but verified type of individual. I guess it's my military background. I don't know. But I always confirm stuff. Just like when the Jacksons of Atlanta put out what they put out, I confirmed it. And so on and so forth. So with that, I just confirmed what this young lady was saying. And I mean, for me, that really was it. And that's why I am putting this information out because We couldn't make sense of what she was talking about. She wasn't being completely forthcoming. And I mean, we can't control what you put out here, right? Hey guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm doing this live on my phone. I'm on the highway, and my phone had died. Yeah, Kenya, I'm here. Let me know if you guys can see and hear me. I'm here. Let me know if y'all can hear me. You can't hear me? Okay, so you can hear me. Okay. It looks like the notification is on. Yes, we can hear you now. Okay. So I lost my train of thought because of what just happened. My phone actually had died. So I'm on a faster charger. So hopefully we stay good this time. So let me go ahead and get to the commentary that I came on here about. I was talking about Skye. I was mentioning the fact of her feeling that people is worrying about her life unnecessarily. But the thing is, we do commentary on her and several other people. That's why we're here. We're not here because um, we went to her city and found her and just wanted to get into her business. We started talking about her because she put her life out here. And then once she put her life out here, she put out a big, basically, clusterfuck of information that we are now trying to dissect to understand. So for me, it was ask but verify because it don't make no sense. So that's kind of where I am. So what we're going to do is we're going to briefly discuss the divorce. I mean, the marriage, and then we're going to discuss everything with the eviction and all of that. So first of all, I'm just going to jump over here where the marriage is. Let me see how I'm looking. Okay, my charge level is going up, not down. So hopefully we're good. First of all, before I do that, let me just speak to everybody. Hey, Kenya. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Chalk 44. I think I seen a couple. Okay, Kenya Kimberly Chalk 44. I thought I seen someone else earlier, but maybe not. Also, you guys that are in the bushes, hey and welcome. If you guys will, everybody please hit that like button. Help a girl out in the algorithm. Y'all know Alg and us got to get along to move along. So please go ahead and help us out. Anyway, like I was saying, the biggest thing about this situation with Scott is just verifying and trying to figure out what she is talking about. Sky's not the best mother, but because of the decisions that she made, she I don't know, she kind of lost out there. She kind of Misha, yeah, that was the other person. I don't see her here now though. Kenya, Misha, hey, and welcome to that. I definitely want to speak to everybody that's here. But like I said, she's not the best mother. She's also not the worst mother. It was a bad decision making that got her in her position. And then she compounded that by turning around and getting married to a man when every dime of hers should have been focused on handling the business with for her kids and putting her kids first. And that wasn't cool. Hey Angel, hi and welcome to tonight's live. Hey Misha, there you are. There you are. So that's why I feel the way I feel as far as that's concerned. And let me go ahead and say this as well. Me doing commentary on her does not mean that you know she did what she did, and oh my God, this unforgivable, and how could she? Now, I do agree with the how could she, but there are people who find themselves in the same situation, and it is a situation where it was just a series of unfortunate events. They didn't directly cause their situation, and then they're in their situation. So I'm gonna start with the divorce. Now I tried to upload some information for you guys, wasn't able to do it. We gonna keep it moving. Okay, number one, is Skye legally married? No. Now, y'all know Skye came on and did a video saying that she ain't got to lie about being married, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. For me, the reason the marriage is even being talked about is because she brought it up. I'm not the type of person that, although a woman shouldn't be with a man who can't help them, especially when they have a family and children to take care of. Some women do, though. I think her timing is awful um, for her taking the spouse. I do. But, I mean, she is right in saying that he didn't cause her homeless situation. But the thing is, instead of focusing on not becoming homeless, you sat there and you went and you focused on this dude instead of focusing on your household. You spent $50 plus going to buy a marriage license when you could have used that $50 and pay your landlord, knowing that you have 6 kids that you can only depend on yourself for. Now, these are all things that she said. You can only depend on yourself, and you've always taken care of your kids, blah, blah, woo, woo, woo. So, if that's the case, she should have been hyper vigilant about that. Now, not 60 days ago, she put up a video about spending $1,000. Look what I spent this $1,000 on. But then here we are 60 days after that. You need $1,000. As a matter of fact, you need $1,700 to save your housing situation. Now another issue is the fact of you allowing yourself to get behind when you're on housing. Housing takes 30% of your income, and that's how much they require you to pay. The other 70% of your income stays in the household. So if you are only paying 30%, as your income adjusts, so does your rent. There is no reason why Skye should have been in a position that she couldn't pay her rent. Oh, Misha, you say you in the pickup line? Gotcha. Hey, Angel. And Skye's story is all over the place. You are right. That's why I'm trying to kind of lay it out. So, first of all, the divorce. She's not legally married. However, she did apply for the license to get married. So she applied for the license in July to get married. It wasn't in Orange County, which is where I had initially looked, because the city that I thought she stayed in was near there. So what I did is send out a request in all of the surrounding counties just to be safe, just my thorough nature. And I got the information back that she applied for a marriage license, but there is no certificate of marriage. So somebody was saying that she left her marriage certificate in the house. That's not true because she don't have one. The process of marriage is you apply for the license to get married, you do whatever the state requires, and then when you get married, whoever marries you signs the marriage certificate, and then you are therefore declared in that county and state legally married. She has not done that. So because she has not done that, she's not considered married in the state of North Carolina. Hey, Nearly, I'm doing great. Y'all be sure to hit that like button for me, please. So as far as the marriage is concerned, I did confirm both her name, his name. So as far as the marriage is concerned, that's pretty much the information that I have for you guys. Nearly, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of this stuff I think Skye does not understand. I think that she lacks the intellect to understand everything. She is an adult. Like I said, she does know how to follow rules, and she does know how to try and take care of her children. Um, and I know even I have said she's not a good mom for allowing herself to be in a position that she's in, because she got put out paying $200 in rent. And I mean, most people can borrow that. They'll go to the check cashing place and get them $200 before they let themselves get put out. Now she alleged it happened a different way, but nonetheless, the reason that she is put out is her. So let's go over to the eviction side of this. Um, Hold on one second. Okay, I got it off. Let's go over to the eviction side. So, is Guy being evicted? Yes. She has had two different stages in the eviction process. So let me explain evictions in North Carolina. You get behind on your rent, the landlord files the paperwork to evict you, right? When her landlord filed the paperwork to evict her, Skye appealed the eviction. When Skye appealed the eviction, it was required that it goes up to the next level in court. And I'm assuming her issue was, look, y'all trying to evict me, but what's wrong? Sorry about that, y'all. She appealed the eviction, which means it goes up to state court at that. I'm sorry, to district court, and that creates a totally new case. Skye has about four cases that I know of in her county, um, right now, open in the state system. Hey, Miss Diamond, and thank you so much for hitting the like button. So Skye had the first case, which was the eviction itself. She appealed that eviction. So what happens in the state of North Carolina is you have to pay what's called a rent bond while you are in the appeals process. The appellate court is about 8 months to a year's waiting time to go to court. Her eviction was filed around November ish of last year. So since last year, November, first of all, she neglected to pay her rent. That's why the lady filed on her. Then she appealed the filing. So then again, she went back into the payment process. She was supposed to pay her rent bond monthly to the court. Once that money is paid to the court, the landlord makes a request for the money and she can get the money. Well, the landlord, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she made requests or not. But what did happen? She must have been making the request because what happened was she was supposed to pay her rent to the court and then she didn't pay that. So she didn't pay the landlord directly. Then it went to the court's level. She didn't pay at the court's level. And then, boom, the landlord was able to file for a writ. When the landlord filed for a writ of possession, is when they start the lockout process. So they gave her however many days. I think they give you 7 days to get out when you stop paying to the court. When you pay to the court, you have 5 business days from the day that the rent is due to pay that money. So when it went to her paying the 263 to the court, if it was due on the first, she had 5 business days from the first day of the month that was a business day. So like in August, the first business day I think was the second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it was the first. So she had to the 8th of August to pay the money. Well, her landlord actually filed for a writ of possession at the end of July. So from November to July, she did not maintain good payment history even then. Now, in her mind, I think she allowed someone to tell her that as long as that other case is open, you don't have to pay the money to the court, and that's not true. In the state of North Carolina, they require you to continue to pay your rent to the court while you are appealing or doing anything when it comes to an eviction. They do not let you just sit there and not pay. They don't care if you got rats, roaches, nothing. They don't care. As long as you are going through an eviction in that state, this is the procedure. So that's why she is being put out. So she didn't pay. They filed an eviction. She appealed it, and they filed for the writ because during the appeals process, she still has to pay, and she wasn't doing it. Hold on, nearly. It costs a lot of money to take to appeal an eviction. Well, I guess that's where the attorney came in. But my thing is, you haven't been paying this woman. What are you appealing? I can see that you are upset about what's going on with the state of your home, but that has nothing to do with the eviction process. The eviction process in this purpose is clearly about money. People can evict for all reasons. They could evict because of your cleanliness. They can evict because of your finances. They can evict for several reasons. They filed an eviction on her based on her not paying her rent, period. Now, let's talk about the housing part of it. On the housing part of it, simple and plain, they pay their portion, you pay your portion, and they once a year have an inspection to make sure the house is good. She mentioned that she asked them to do another inspection. They only do an inspection for housing purposes once a year. That's the rules. That's the way it goes. And sometimes they get a little bit behind. They may get 1 or 2 months behind. Hey, Candy. And so they're not going to go do an extra um, inspection. They're going to look at it that time that you go and do your inspection, and then when it's time to come up, for the next year, they go ahead and come back in. Now, if you are telling them that something is wrong in your place, the proper procedure is you go to your landlord. If your landlord don't fix it, you go to your caseworker and allow your caseworker to file the proper documentation. She probably didn't know that, and she didn't go to her caseworker. She went to whatever that those people. But whatever the case is, the bottom line is the woman didn't fix it. She could have not fixed it because she fully planned not to accept any more money from Skye and just let her leave. Or it could have been other reasons. Obviously, since we haven't talked to her, we really don't know that. So we don't know why she didn't file, but we just know that she did. That she didn't. So Scott didn't pay to the court, so they filed a writ. Now she is still in line for the docket for the appellate court, but one situation don't have anything to do with another. They already filed for a writ, and so the landlord put her out. So that is really done. That lady don't care about nothing. If when they go to the appellate court, they probably will end up throwing it out because they found out that she's already been kicked out at the other court. So what are you appealing? You already out. You couldn't even pay your rent, you know, while this process was going on. Now, it's different if Scott didn't have no income or whatever. She is on housing. So her income adjusts based on, I mean, her rent amount adjusts based on her income. So for me, in that type of situation, I mean, she should have been able to pay because if she didn't have no income, I think they just make you pay $25 a month. If you then get a job, they adjust based on your income. I mean, it's pretty simple. And then they also look at your child support because people were asking her about that. They looked at the child support, but Sky's child support is not being paid. So there's not really anything to, um, you know, adjust her payment amount from that point. Yes, Sky was working two jobs, but her first job, her rent was 230. That's 30% of her income. So her first job, she wasn't even making $1,000 a month with six kids. I don't even understand how she thought she was gonna make it. Like, baby, that's rough, tough, and all that stuff. That is hard. That's hard. I believe that girl got good intentions. I don't think that, but the fact that she let herself get caught up like this, she got six kids, so I know her income tax was sweet. I'm sure she got at least six, seven, 8,000, probably even more. Some people's getting 12 to $15,000. The girl did DoorDash sometimes, and she also did other little jobs. But she can't stay out the dollar store. She loved the dollar. Now, don't get me wrong, cause I love the dollar store too. I do. I ain't gonna front. So everybody got they thing, but she put herself in a bad situation, and she did this to herself. Her caseworker at housing could not move her because she was in bad standing. Period. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I talk to, because in the state of North Carolina, they're just moving to an electronic system, so a lot of their files aren't even excuse me. A lot of their files aren't even electronically online, so you can look for them. So what has to happen is you got to call in. Baby, that lady said this woman got a whole bunch of cases up here. That's the magistrate court. So that either means she gets sued a bunch of times, she got a bunch of evictions, or something to that nature. But obviously, I can't look them up because they're not all online yet. So, okay, Candy, you missed the first part of this. The first thing that I discussed was her marriage. And I did confirm that she purchased a marriage license, but she does not have a marriage certificate, which means that she never got married. She just purchased a license. So she feel like she married, I guess, because she purchased the license. I said, as I said before, I feel like a little of what Sky is dealing with is the lack of knowledge of this stuff. I think she's just a little, what's the right word? Oh, it's right there on the top of my head. Deficient in intellect. Let me just say that. She a little behind in intellect. I don't think that she has negative intent. I don't think that she's really a horrible mom, but at the same time, baby, you got to make sure them babies is good. And honestly, long term, unless she does good with her income tax, she will not win in her current situation. She's not making enough money. Even with this, she was like, I gotta get my babies. I love my babies. So I'm gonna be throwing up I finally got to 10,000 on YouTube and I'm gonna be throwing up all this money. Honey, I mean all these videos. We ain't even seen that. She does not put in the effort. She too busy geeking on that dude. She does. But she don't even understand what a husband is. She got a husband for comfort, somebody to hunch on, basically. She didn't get no husband because he didn't have a job when she got him. He just lost his Tahoe. He got repoed on, and he ain't got no job. He got at least 3 kids because he got a daughter and 2 sons. But the word on the curb is he got 5 kids, and he moved his ass in your house with you, knowing you got 6 kids. Now, if she didn't tell him about the eviction situation prior to them getting married, that's not fair to him. She should have let him know what he was damn walking into. But I don't think it really mattered because I think his ass ain't had shit no way. He went from another girl bed to her bed because early in May he put up a post talking about the woman I'm finna marry, and he wasn't talking about Skye ass. Now he all of a sudden married the Skye. That means his name don't mean shit. In 2 months, you was gonna marry 2 different chicks. Your name don't mean nothing to you. You'll say and do whatever you got to do to get a chick to take care of you, and that's unfortunate. If you don't turn it in within the time frame, 60 days to 90 days, something like that, it's not gonna. Oh, it's not going to be valid. You mean the marriage is not gonna be exactly? They're not married. getting a getting a license to marry does not make you married, and it does have to be registered within a certain period of time. And she keeps talking about she needs that $1,700 for the court. She has probably Monday to pay that. You get 14 days on everything to turn things a writ of possession. So the courts have already issued the documentation for that lady to take her house back. Now they locked her stuff up in there. Whatever is in there at this point is locked in there. Now usually you have 10 days to appeal the writ. Usually they'll keep your stuff locked up for 10 days. After that 10 days, I think they'll let you come get your stuff out of there. But then at that point in time, she takes her property back. Yeah, D. Michelle, I think that she's a little slow. I really do. Just like coming into my live talking trash and trying to come back and forth with us instead of being like, okay. I mean, if it was me and somebody was talking about me, I'd been like, okay, well, since you know so much, tell me what I need to do. What would you do if you was me? And I would just listen and see if there's anything in there for me to use. I wouldn't even tell the person I'm using it, but whatever I had to do to make sure my kids is good. I remember as a young mother being at a job that I wanted to quit, but I knew it was either me or that job was winning. Somebody was gonna win that day. And I got 2 babies that look at me as their mother and want to make sure they got a place to sleep and want to make sure they got food when they hungry. And I wasn't finna leave that damn job. I went in their bathroom, man. That damn manager made me so bad. I really want to choke that lady out, but that's a different story for a different day. I went in there, got myself together. I shed a little tears in there too. I ain't gonna lie. And I went on and did what I have to do. That's what that young lady needs to do. Now she already put out, so it ain't shit she can do about it now, honey. But 263, And then not a month and a half ago, she was putting out a video about spending $1,000 buying clothes for her kids. Like, come on, chick. She did them babies wrong that time. I'm sorry, she did. Skye really did. Just like Jazz, I feel she is a product of intermingle. Oh Lord, have mercy. Not intermingle. Not the incest, baby. Not the incest. Not the incest. Let me hear him go through these. So basically, I want to make sure I got the information out to you guys. If y'all have any questions, definitely ask me. If there's anything else y'all want to know, definitely ask me. And I'll do my best to answer you. He got kids on the way. Oh, that's right. Some girl is pregnant by him. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. That's all I can say about that one, baby. Girl, bye. This has to be what it is, because I wouldn't be claiming nobody that can't even help me go any further in life than where I already am. Yeah, like, I could see if she was looking at this dude that had something going on and she was like, man, I know he has the resources to help me. And me and my kids need to come out this situation. I done fucked up. I got to try to fix this. I'm going to marry this dude. I'm going to get this dude. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes women do, do that. I mean, let's be honest. I'm being honest. But she went and got with a dude that's a deadbeat, child. Girl, no ma'am. Okay, I got five bars, love. Let me know y'all can hear me. Hey, Kim, yes, Candy posted his Facebook. Hey, what do these females feel saying you are married is a flex? Honey, she ain't even damn married. So that ain't no flex for her. She has 10,000 subscribers. She should have gotten $1,700. Exactly. All she had to do is have 360 people send her $5. That's all she had to do. He ain't a helpmate. Nope, he a hunchmate. Kimberly, there can't be any other explanation because no, ma'am. Yep. Wow, I had no idea. He is no prize child. Some women. Yeah, and he got another baby on the way. Girl, bye. And he just had a child in the hospital. That woman won't even let him see the child because he a deadbeat. Hey, y'all. Who's that lady? Hey, and welcome to the chat. Not a problem. I'm really, oh, yeah, because I'm looking, I'm getting to a dead area on the highway. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and end the live, guys. We will be doing our Midnight Madness tonight as well. We can continue this conversation, plus bring a few more to the table. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to check me out today. And I'll see you in the next one.
Dress yourself in one of the expressive t-shirts from Kush Online. Over 109 styles and 18 colors. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Okay, Grandma. Now take us on out of here.
Oh my God!
You the ugliest bitch I ever seen.
Me?
Let's go get this motherfucker.
Me or you?
You tough-mouth bitch.
Damn, Grandma, you gonna get me fired. Dang. Stop what you're doing and go follow Gamble with Mish right now.